Welcome back to the Shadow Nook. Tonight we travel to the windswept hills of Somerset, where an ancient fortress overlooks the quiet medieval village of Dunster, a place of beauty, of history, and restless spirits. This place is known as Dunster Castle. The castle is perched high above the village, surrounded by dense woodland, with the Bristol Channel shimmering in the distance. Beneath its grandeur lies a darker story. Whispers of sorrow, of tragedy, and of ghosts that still wander the halls. Let's begin with some history of Dunster Castle in Somerset. Another one of my ghosts. So, the origins of Dunster Castle were that it was built shortly after the Norman conquest of 1066. Originally a timber motte and bailey fort, later replaced with stone to assert dominance over the surrounding lands. From 1376, Dunster Castle became the seat of the Luttrell family, who lived there for over 6 centuries. They shaped not only the castle, but also the surrounding villages and estates. Over time, the fortress shifted from a defensive stronghold to a comfortable family home. In the 17th century, a Jacobean mansion was created within its medieval walls. In the Victorian era, lavish renovations gave the castle much of its current grandeur. During the English Civil War in the mid-1600s, the castle was held for royalists. It was besieged but never destroyed, leaving behind stories of violence, imprisonment, and fear. Today, the National Trust takes care of the property. Visitors come for its beautiful gardens, grand interiors, and breathtaking views. But many also leave with stories of strange encounters that they cannot explain. Centuries of triumph and tragedy linger here, and some say the past refuses to stay buried. So let's move on to some of the hauntings at Dunster Castle. Firstly, we have the Grey Lady, the most enduring ghostly figure at Dunster Castle. She has been witnessed by both staff and visitors gliding silently along the corridors. Always described as tall and slender, wearing a draped, flowing grey gown. Some accounts say she appears near the main staircase, or simply standing in doorways before vanishing. She's believed to be connected to tragedy, perhaps a noblewoman who died within the castle, or a servant who perhaps met an untimely end. Her presence is often accompanied by a sharp chill in the air, or the overwhelming feeling of sorrow. Next, we have the haunted staircase. The grand staircase is one of the most reported locations for paranormal activity. Visitors often claim to feel watched, as if unseen eyes follow them step by step. Sudden cold drafts sweep across the stairs without explanation. Some report the distinct sensation of a hand brushing against their arm. However, when they turn to look, nobody is there. Next, we are going to talk about the sound of chains. Deep within the castle's lower levels and dungeons, strange metallic sounds have been recorded. The rattling of chains echoes faintly, despite no physical source being found. Some suggest these sounds are imprints of the past, echoes of prisoners held in the depths of the castle during wartime. If you stand in the dark stillness long enough, some say you can almost hear the groans of the forgotten. There is also a malevolent presence at Dunster Castle. Several rooms are said to hold an oppressive atmosphere, particularly in the castle's basement and service areas. Paranormal investigators report sudden dizziness, nausea, or overwhelming dread when entering these particular areas. One room in particular is avoided by staff when working alone. They claim the air feels heavy, as if someone or something is standing close by. Electronic equipment sometimes malfunctions, with batteries draining quickly, or strange static noises interfering with recordings. Now we move on to the music room. Among the most elegant parts of the castle, yet one of the eeriest, is the music room. At night, faint piano music has been heard drifting through the air. The keys of the grand piano have been reported to depress on their own, as if an invisible performer were seated before it. Guests describe the atmosphere as both enchanting and unsettling, the music fading suddenly as they approach. Dunster Castle may be known for its beauty, its history, and its views across Somerset. But for those who dare to linger, it is also a place of mystery, where spirits of the past still make themselves known. Do you believe the Grey Lady truly still roams these halls? Or are these stories simply echoes of imagination, shaped by the castle's long and haunted past? Let me know your thoughts down below. Before you go, we will do the usual oracle card reading, and we haven't done the Samhain Witch deck for a while, so we will do that deck today. This is one of my favourite decks. It is Seasons of the Witch, Samhain Oracle. As usual, I will draw one card, read it to you, and you can interpret it however you like. Give these a shuffle. We have Wolf. Devour the ferocious calling within the howling of your spirit. Run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. Let me know down below what this could possibly mean to you. Thank you very much for joining me again tonight in the Shadow Nook. Don't forget to collect your subscription on the way out. Sleep well. Good night.